What you're about to see was recorded inside an elevator at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. The date is February 1st, 2013. There is no audio. There is no explanation. A young woman enters the elevator alone. She presses several buttons. She steps out. She steps back in. She gestures. She waits. She hides in the corner as if someone might be watching. The elevator doors never close. This footage would become one of the most analyzed videos in modern true crime history. Her name was Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old student from Vancouver, Canada. She was traveling alone through California, documenting her trip online, posting photos, writing blog entries, checking in with her family regularly. On January 26, 2013, she arrived in Los Angeles and checked into the Cecil Hotel. The Cecil was not unknown. Since the 1920s, it had been associated with violent deaths, disappearances, and long-term residents living on the margins of society. But by 2013, it had been partially rebranded, new management, new name, a different image. Elisa was initially assigned to a shared room. Within days, her roommates complained about strange behavior. She was moved to a private room. No further complaints were reported. On January 31st, Elisa was last seen by hotel staff. She was alone. She spoke briefly with a bookstore owner nearby. She appeared calm. She purchased gifts for her family. That evening, she returned to the hotel. After that, she vanished. When Elisa failed to check out and stopped contacting her parents, police were notified. Search teams combed the hotel, guest rooms, hallways, the lobby, the roof. Nothing. Then, police released the elevator footage. The video appears ordinary at first, but as it continues, the behavior becomes difficult to interpret. Elisa presses multiple elevator buttons. She steps out, then back in, as if uncertain. She leans into the hallway. She moves her hands in slow, deliberate motions, sometimes erratic, sometimes precise. At one point, she presses herself into the corner of the elevator, partially obscured from view. The elevator doors remain open for over 2 minutes. No one else appears. No threat is visible. No explanation is provided. The footage was slowed down before release. Certain timestamps were missing. Police later said this was done to protect the integrity of the investigation, but questions had already formed. Nearly 3 weeks later, guests at the Cecil Hotel began reporting a problem. The water pressure was low. The water appeared dark. It had an unusual taste. A maintenance worker was sent to investigate the rooftop water tanks. There were 4 tanks. One of them was open. Inside, Elisa Lam's body was found. She had been naked. Her clothing was floating beside her. There were no signs of physical trauma, no evidence of assault. The autopsy ruled the death an accidental drowning. Toxicology reports found no illicit drugs. Her death was officially classified as accidental. But the questions did not stop. How did Elisa access the roof, which was locked and alarmed? How did she climb a ladder and open a heavy industrial water tank alone? Why was the tank lid open? Why did search dogs fail to detect her scent on the roof? Why did the elevator behave the way it did? And why does the footage feel unfinished? Some explanations focus on mental health. Others point to the hotel itself. But none fully account for every detail. Every theory explains something. and leaves something else unresolved. There is no final revelation in this case, no hidden confession, no recovered memory. There is only a sequence of events recorded in fragments, an elevator video, a missing person, a body found where no one expected it, and a timeline that ends without answers. Elisa Lam checked into the Cecil Hotel alone. She never checked out. And more than a decade later, what truly happened to her remains officially unexplained. Sometimes, the most disturbing mysteries are not the ones with hidden villains, but the ones where nothing clearly went wrong. And yet, everything did. If stories like this matter to you, consider subscribing to the channel. New cases are explored here with care, detail, and restraint. If you found this video valuable, a simple like helps more than you might expect. And if there's a story you think deserves a closer look, you can leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching.